Let's react to the college football playoff bracket reveal. Bracket was revealed yesterday at around noon. Very surprising to a lot of people, including myself. Indiana moves up to the number one spot after beating Ohio State in the Big Ten championship. Surprisingly, Ohio State only falls one spot down to the two spot. Georgia remains at three, Texas Tech at four, and from there, 5 through 8 are the same. Oregon is still in that five spot, Ole Miss at the sixth spot, Texas A&M in that seventh spot, and Oklahoma in the eighth spot. Surprising to a lot of people, the committee kept Alabama in at nine after a bad loss in SEC championship to Georgia. 28-7 loss. It did not look good for them. But we know what the committee had been saying the past couple of weeks, that they would not punish teams for playing in their conference championship game. And I know I said on the show that Alabama had the highest strength of schedule in the top 11, so they felt the need and reason for them to stay in that spot from there. Now, Miami moves into at the 10 spot. We'll come back to that in a second. Tulane, like I said, would be at the 11th spot after winning the American Conference, and JMU would fall in at 12 after winning the Sun Belt Conference. Those are your last two highest ranked conference champions. Now back to number 10. Prior in the last couple of weeks, Notre Dame had been in that 10 spot. Another low last week, BYU was in 11 and Miami at 12. The committee said that they felt that BYU's loss in the Big 12 championship, being that it was a blowout, 35-7 loss to Texas Tech, they felt that Miami was worthy to move up to that 11th spot. And now you would have had Notre Dame and Miami vying for that last spot because they were right next to each other. That was what caused the head-to-head to come into play. And we know Miami beat Notre Dame in their head-to-head game earlier this season down there in Miami. Now, it's really tough one for Notre Dame. I know they're upset about it. I know they're not in a good mood at all. We know they already know that they said they would not be committing to a bowl game for playoffs in the postseason. But I mean, for me, the thing for me for Notre Dame is they just need to have a conference. They need to get in the conference. They can't be independent. This is not working in their favor if they're independent. If they had a conference, they have a better strength of record, a better strength of schedule because they're playing teams that are in this field. Or if they're at in the ACC like they are in every other sport on their program, they probably win the ACC. And they don't even have this problem. They're automatically in. But it's tough on Notre Dame. Notre Dame had the better losses as compared to Miami, but the head-to-head came into play. Miami beat them early this year. Miami gets in. Very, 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 very controversial for a lot of people, but that's what it is. Looking forward to seeing these games be played the next couple of weeks. It's going to be an interesting playoff from here.